Good afternoon, YouTube land and my Dolly family out there. How are you all doing? And happy Saturday once again. Today I am going to do 2 tags today. The first tag is going to go out to my reborn nursery. That is Tammy's nursery. I am going to do her tag called Beggars Night. And then I am going to do a second tag, which is Patricia Dolly Dreams. And that tag is watching YouTube and what you got out of it. So I am going to go ahead and get started. First, let me bring some of my little Halloween goodie treats and dollies up close. I have a bowl of goodies that's spilling out of this bowl of Kit Kats and Paydays. And I have me a cup of naked mango juice, a beautiful vase of colorful flowers and other little declarations that was put inside of it, and I just bought it as is. I literally bought this already set up the way how you see it. Got it from the thrift store. Right there to your far left, which is my baby that's in the little orange and white pumpkin sweater outfit with the little polka dot pants and the little pumpkins around her neck and collar with the little orange buttons going down and white background between the pumpkins around the neck and shoulder area. That is my baby I call Lala. She is Alana from Ashton Drake Gallery, and she is holding on to a Payday candy bar. And then we have our one and only Romeo. He is the Fian Kid, the reborn Fian Kid. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's a weird name, and his artist told me that this particular sculpture is kind of rare now. You don't really see them as much as you used to. I do have a lot of friends that do have this reborn baby, so it's more out there than we think. You just don't see them popping up lately, I guess. Just the same babies that's already been sculpted and sold and things like that. But he is sporting his pumpkin bib and his little matching slippers. Let me get a little closer so you can see him. And it's a set, y'all. He's been wearing this for a while. I just haven't taken him out of it because I love him in this outfit so much. I haven't taken him out yet. Up close of Lala, Romeo. Then we have baby Alexis. She's sporting in her little princess dress, her cute little blue bows, little sparkles of rhinestones. Then she has her Kit Kat candy bar. Romeo has his Payday candy bar. And this is Lexi, but she's really Alexis from the Ashton Drake Gallery as well as Alana. And here goes her cute little shoes I got from Walmart. Has the little rainbow straps going across her foot. Nice and silver. And I think the little rainbow straps is pink, purple, and silver. No, pink, purple, and blue. It doesn't really look blue on the camera, but in person, it is blue. Okay, and then we have my baby I call Caleb. Caleb is originally Kevin and Teddy by Ashton Drake Gallery, and he is sporting in a pumpkin sleeper. Very cute little boy. He has his chocolate Payday. And then right here we have my one and only Asia. And Asia is sporting in her pumpkin outfit as well. And she has her payday chocolate candy bar. And I got Asia from the Macari Market. I don't think she's a knockoff. I think she's just a regular baby doll. To my knowledge, she's just a regular baby doll. I saw her on the Macari Market and I thought she was cute. She was inexpensive and I got her. So she's been a part of my collection for a long time. And so that's all I have for these dollies. I'm going to go ahead and get into these tags right now. Okay. This is Tami's tag, my reborn nursery. The first question is actually a phrase type of question. Bucket or bag? My answer to that is bucket. When I go, well, I don't do it now, to be honest. But when I used to go out with my children trick or treating, I always had them a pumpkin bucket because bags sometimes they tear, and even the ones that don't tear, if you have a really really good trick or treat night, the bags can fill up pretty fast. And the buckets seem like they just hold more. Then again, some people might argue and say, well, you can get a really big uh, Halloween bag, trick or treat bag, and that's true too. But to me, the buckets was just I don't know. I just like the buckets better. Maybe, I really can't say the bags are better or anything. I just personally preferred the buckets over the bags. 2, costume or makeup? Well, when the kids were little, I did both. I bought them costumes sometimes if I had the extra money. And then other times, the cheaper way was definitely the makeup. So, I would say most of the time I did get them costumes because I really did enjoy the different superheroes, and that was for the boys. And then my girls, they was always some type of princess or fairy godmother, or I think one time my oldest daughter was a witch. And so she enjoyed that, where I actually put makeup on her face, and then she had a cute little witch hat to match. And I'm not sure about her actual costume. I might have had like a big dress on her that really wasn't her dress, but just something we used for the witch outfit. Because I was creative with my kids too. I have 4 kids. I still have 4 kids. But I have, shopping for 4 kids for Halloween would have been a major, major expense. So I knew how to cut my costs in half. Third question, stars or full moon? You know what? For Halloween, I would say the full moon would be more appropriate for me. It just adds to that excitement of Halloween because normally I am a stars kind of person, but that's when I'm just, relaxing and just enjoying God, just watching God, And but the full moon thing, I get into that more if I'm in a mood to be a little scared, because for some reason the full moon scares me. It's amazing to me because it's still watching God, but it does something to me at the same time. I can't really explain it. Um, yeah, the full moon give me a whole different perspective versus the stars. Hershey bar or Milky Way? I would have to say Hershey bar. I am a chocolate person. Now between those two choices between Hershey bar and Milky Way, I only choose Hershey bar because it's all chocolate, but I do prefer to not eat all chocolate. Now, if it's a fun size bar, I could get away with the all chocolate because it's just a little small fun size bar. But when it gets to be a regular size bar, I have to have some type of nuts, almonds. I have to have one or the other in that chocolate. But a fun size bar, I can deal with all chocolate. Black cat or witch? Definitely witch. Definitely, definitely. Um, I don't know what it is about witches. I had like a toddler size witch. I had gave my kids a Halloween party when they was little years ago, and I had purchased this cute little witch that was the same size as my youngest child at that time. I think Newbie was about maybe 3 years old, and the witch was about the same size as him. And we have that picture right now today in one of my albums. It is the cutest picture. He was side by side by the little witch, and she was a cute witch, very cute witch. I still have the image in my head. Goblins. Okay, question 6: goblins or ghosts? It will have to be ghosts. I love ghosts. um I'm a fan of Casper the Friendly Ghost. I just love ghosts. And I would choose a ghost over a goblin any day. And that's the end of the 6 questions for Tami, my reborn nurseries tag. Now we're going to go ahead and get into Patricia. Her nursery is Patricia Dolly Dreams with a Z at the end of dreams. And the first question to watching YouTube and what you got out of it is, when you first started watching videos in the community, what did you think you would get out of it? To be honest, I had already joined. Let me go back a little bit. I was on Facebook for years posting my baby dolls all alone. I didn't have any friends that wanted to do the same thing. Now, I did gain an audience on Facebook. Um, if anybody thought I was weird, they never brought it up to me. I never found out about it. I mean, I had a nice audience on Facebook alone. Some people personally knew about my doll hobby that I personally developed for myself, and some people learned it because I posted my dolls on Facebook. So it was to the point where when the reborn community started getting, I guess, more and more popular on social media, my friends, they started seeing those posts about the reborn dolls. So they started tagging stuff to my Facebook page. And I was like, whoa, are they serious? Look at these realistic dolls. Now, I had already been getting dolls from Ashton Drake. I learned that from another friend that was buying dolls. And so I went ahead and found out about the reborn groups and stuff, and so I joined the groups. And then after the groups, people was advertising their YouTube channels and stuff like that. So then I said, okay, let me look into these channels. I'm like, if the groups is awesome, I know the channels got to be awesome. And this was way before I even thought about having my own YouTube channel. I simply was just uh what do you say, just diving into the hobby. I was just still getting my feet wet as far as joining in with the community. I was already green, super seasoned when it came to the doll hobby itself, but I was just diving in to become a part of the community of other doll lovers. So, I wasn't expecting to get anything more out of it than other people like me, just bonding and making friends with other people like me. And what I actually got out of it, after thinking that I was just going to, um, see other people like me, I actually fell in love with it. I fell in love with it, with the YouTube doll channels and stuff, and I got really caught up in it. And so I ended up creating my own YouTube channel, and even though I have a variety of things that goes on my channel, the very first thing that motivated me to start my YouTube channel was the dolls. The dolls. It didn't stop at the dolls because I love to share a lot of things in my life. I like to highlight things. I like to keep it for memories. It's my family, my world of fun, my dolls, the things I do outside of social media. I don't take them for granted, and I feel like if I can't leave nothing else to my granddaughter and my children, if anything happens to me, I want my channel to represent me after I'm gone. So that's what I get out of the YouTube channel, and people watching my channel and me watching their channels. And as you all know, we've already lost a couple of people in a reborn community that had YouTube channels. Well, they still have them as far as I know. We can go back and watch those channels, even though they're gone on in heaven now. So that's what I like about the YouTube channels. That's what I get out of it. Um, that question, to my understanding, was like two questions in one, because the third question is what don't you like about the videos and the community? If I were to say anything I don't like, would be and I've been guilty of this too, so I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. Sometimes we're not as united as we need to be. We need to stick together, Dolly family, because we already have obstacles. We already have people who love us, people who hate our hobby. And when we go against each other, it just makes the hobby a little bit more of a struggle than it has to be. Lord knows we don't need to struggle between each other. We need to respect each other in every way. We need to be mindful when we are stepping on other people's toes. Not saying we have to cater to every need, every want, every opinion. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that we need to just be mindful about it. Sometimes just being mindful about it, which to me means just don't forget that we are in this together, and to never feel like we have to be totally selfish about certain things just because we have our opinions or facts about something. I mean, that would be the thing that I don't like about some of the videos in the community. If I were to voice anything negative, that would be us not being on one accord a lot of the times. And I've been a part of this dog community maybe about 2 or 3 years now. And I've only been on YouTube for 1 year. So I know in my profile description, YouTube say I joined 8 years ago. They're just talking about my actual email address was set up about 8 years ago. But baby, I ain't been on no YouTube for no 8 years. No, I'm still relatively new on YouTube. I have a bunch of videos up because I had my Bible challenge, and my Bible challenge was every single day. I did my Bible challenge for a year. So that's why I have so many videos up. So yeah, so I'm still relatively new, still growing my channel. Please share my videos and help me to grow my channel, okay? Please subscribe, like, comment if you haven't already, and hit that notifications bell so you can receive any videos that I upload to this channel. One more question. What would I like to see more of? I would like to see more videos of I guess people showing their family members interacting with their hobby, because I try to do that on my channel. I try to show, like, for instance, my father is in my temporary custody right now, and I show you all how he's not uncomfortable living with my dogs. I would like to see more of that. Like, how do your family members interact with your dogs? How do your spouses interact with your dolls? Because it's bigger than just us. um when we live with other people, they become a part of our dolls too, because if they don't, that means they'll be miserable living with us, y'all, you know. And so if our family members are okay with the dolls in the household with them, for whatever reasons why they would or would not be okay, it just makes your house more peaceful. You know, you be more comfortable with your dolls. Like how I have my setup right now is in the living room. I do have a newly doll room that I made because my youngest son went off to college, and right now he's loving where he's at, and he don't desire to come back anytime soon. So I gave him 3 years, maybe a little bit longer than that, to decide if he was permanently coming back home or not, other than coming back to visit. And so he said nope. So I decided to turn my son's room into a doll's room. So I still have a few dolls that stay in this area, which would be the background dolls on the entertainment center back there. And I have a few more in another area I don't want to show because that's the area where I have my father at, and I, you know, might want to mind his privacy. But yeah, so I have quite a bit of dolls. You know, I have dolls over there, y'all. As you can see, the little rainbow high dolls. Got some little holiday Barbie dolls. Yeah, yeah. I have a little of everybody. And like I said, the area that I have my father sleeping in, I have a bunch of other dolls that's on a bookshelf, but I don't want to show those right now because I'll be showing other stuff too that I don't want to show in this video. So, yeah. I am done with my um Halloween video. This is my last Halloween video for 2022, and I am looking forward to Thanksgiving and getting my dollies all dressed for Thanksgiving. Oh, it won't be all of them dressed for because it'll be just too much, but it will be a select few representing Thanksgiving. And I look forward to my reborn nursery Thanksgiving tag that starts next Friday with Tami. I believe it was called something about being thankful. And I really look forward to jumping in with that tag because God is phenomenal, as y'all already know. Words just can't express God, okay? I use the word phenomenal because I don't want to just say God is good, because he's better than good, y'all. You can't come up with a word to really describe God. And so, yeah, we can always come up with something to be thankful for in spite of what we go through in life, whether it's good, bad, ugly. And I'm going through some storms even right now, but I guarantee you, I could come up with 1,000 reasons to be thankful and happy with God because he takes me through everything, y'all. Everything. There's nothing that I have gone through that God has not taken me through. God bless you all. Remember, God loves you, and I do too. Bye bye.